And especially with this new gen coming out, I'm like, oh no, my boy wants an Xbox, I want a PlayStation.
So expensive, though, aren't
It's
they?
insane, it's insane.
Have they released the prices yet for the two?
No, they have. It's 450, I think.
For the Xbox One X?
For the Xbox One X, Series X.
That's Series X,
Series
sorry.
X.
That's less than I thought it was going to be.
I think it's 450.
Oh,
I know
the
the
PlayStation 5?
PlayStation's 450. The PlayStation 450, but they have a digital version. That's 350.
Oh, yeah.
It's really strange.
They look like a discless version.
Yeah.
Which is where we're going now. No discs.
But it's unfortunate that the store marketplaces don't meet the prices of the high streets.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, well, Sony can save so much money, and then...
Yeah, I was thinking about this the other day, actually. Sometimes the only reason I buy a physical disc is because it's cheaper than buying it through the store. Like, the store will still be like 50 quid, where I can get it in a shop for like 30 quid.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, well, that's probably why they're going to phase them out, so they can just charge more on the...
Exactly.
You haven't got an option. You can't... No second-hand gaming, but like discs.
Yeah. It's like GTA 5. You can go into town and get that for like 12 to 18 pound, I think, in CEX or something, and then PlayStation Store, it's like, oh yeah, 40 pound, please. And it's like, it's been like 5 years
It's a
old.
5-year-old game. Why would I pay that?
But yeah, it's a strange situation, like especially the distribution of them all. But yeah.
And the big debate now is if you buy a game on the Xbox One, you should also get it if you buy the new console for free.
Yeah.
You should have to buy it twice.
And there's like some people going,
Smart delivery, is it called?
Yeah. Smart delivery, yeah, that's the one.
But that's been governed by Xbox, but it's optional to the publishers, to the game developers. It's not. So they can, obviously COD and, who's the other one?
Call of Duty's releasing its own version. Yeah. So you have to pay a certain price, or else you don't get it across both.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh yeah.
There was somebody, one of the other studios as
well.
Is
it EA?
It might have been EA. They're just not going to.
They're not doing it, I don't think, no.
See, how come that's such an issue now? Because it was never an issue last generation.
What was it?
You only had 360 games and then Xbox One games.
Because
they're totally separate.
Because straight away they started making 360 games playable on Xbox One.
Yep, they did.
So you could just carry it across either way.
Yeah.
But now there's a big difference between when you play a game on Xbox One and then if you then see the version on the Series X.
Yeah.
It's a massive difference.
Oh, it seems unbelievable. Like, I mean, I'm a PlayStation player primarily. I apologize, but like specifically the Spider-Man game, for example. I don't know if you've seen it, but like when you play it on the PlayStation 4, there's a bit of a loading time, and then you jump into the action. But the PlayStation 5 is just bam straight away.
Oh, this is the other thing. The loading times in this next generation should be eradicated.
Mm-hmm.
Should be you should press play on the game, and you should be at least at the menu in about 10 seconds.
Yeah, at least I agree in that point.
Some of the games, like FIFA or even Red Dead, you're just like waiting for the first one. You're just going, oh, I'm gonna make a brew.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
just the thing in the bottom corner.
It's like, oh, it's drawn a map on the screen.
I know it's 5 years old, but this is just it's just too much. I thought that would have been eradicated in this current generation.
In phone, yeah, and this is the Xbox One.
So I'm hoping for big things. Not that I'll be getting one for quite a while.
I know. I mean, it was a bit of a messy launch for the PlayStation, but yeah, no, it's
part for me. I don't play it enough to warrant spending that much money on it just yet.
I found that recently.
If it comes down in price, then I'll probably consider it in a year or so, or maybe 2 years. I don't know. But also they're doing streaming now.
Yes.
xCloud.
xCloud, yeah.
So I tried this. I was in the testing bit last year.
All right.
So
how was that?
It was all right. I've got a good connection at home, but I never really got a chance to try it going out. When if 5G was standard, I imagine this was going to be not a problem. So I had my Xbox on, I had FIFA loaded up, then I went upstairs and I loaded FIFA. I loaded the xCloud thing on my phone, and I could play FIFA, the latest FIFA,
on your phone.
from my Xbox on my phone, and it was and I did it on my tablet as well. It was all right. But
so
then,
do you need the Xbox on with the game?
So that's game streaming. That's different from xCloud.
Yeah, no, but this was what I was trying last year. But then the premise being that I could go out, and then as long as my Xbox was on, I could load it up on my phone and carry on playing whatever I was playing. But then I was thinking, yeah, but really, could do with would I have to take a controller with me everywhere I go? Because the phone, it's depending on what game you're playing, it's not really ideal.
No, yeah.
But I get the. But I don't really. What is the full xCloud thing then?
But xCloud is purely cloud based, so you don't need to own a console or any games. You just pay a subscription, get an account, and you play any game from that library on your device.
And you've got your controller though, right? You have to have a controller.
I think so. Yeah. Whereas game streaming is just if you have a console at home, you turn it on, and then you can play it wherever you are in the world.
Yeah.
Over
yeah.
Wi-Fi.
So then again, if I could have my tablet, I suppose, linked and I could have a controller Bluetooth to it or something like that. That would work, I suppose.
I mean, the streaming side, it's a bit of an interesting topic because Nvidia have their own, and then Google even tried to do it.
Was that Arcadia thing?
Stadia.
Stadia, sorry.
Stadia, yeah. But that crashed and burned very quickly. They had this ridiculous subscription pattern, and it was like you had to pay a subscription. You also had to buy the controller, which was like £200, but then you also had to buy the games.
Oh.
So like it was £200 for the controller, £40 for the game, and then £10 a month just to access your game that you already owned.
Greedy Google.
Yeah, exactly. And then like everyone was like, I'm not doing that. And then like there was this damning video came out where like you press X on the Xbox controller or something, and he got to A to jump, and you press the jump button, and then like 10 seconds later your character would jump because there was such a long delay. And it was just like, wow, you guys really didn't try, and you're just trying to milk it for everything it is. So
they just wanted the money.
Yeah, it is.
As if Google actually needs any more money.
Exactly, yeah. Google, YouTube, all that stuff, and it's like, it's crazy. It is crazy.
I don't know.
It's a shame, really. It's a missed opportunity on their part.
But I can see that way of gaming working, though.
Oh,
if you've just got a controller with you and you can just play games from anywhere.